Hello, welcome back to Tell Me Why. We're going to be doing some more gameplay today, starting with chapter, what hell? Uninvited. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Well, continue. So we're back. He just got his diary back, and there's a lot of confusion going on
Glad we found your diary.
about what is happening.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
That's kind of what it looks
Maybe.
like.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
It's such a pretty view, though. Maybe Tessa.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway. To get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Alright. Let's ask first, is something wrong?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
It seems like this place is important to him, so we'll say it's important to me.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
So, he graduated the program he was in 3 years ago. It's been 10 years since he's seen him. So, she was kept from him for 7 years. And then he didn't want to see her, I'm assuming, for another 3, hence the 10. So it's kind of a little bit of a give and take between them. I'm going to assume that he wasn't ready to come back.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Oof. I was hiding from everyone.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay, let's do why rush the house sale.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
Oh my god, Tyler. Really?
What? Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Maybe it did. Or maybe nothing's changed and we dig up that nightmare for no reason.
So, it's not worth the risk to you?
Not if it means throwing away all our plans.
Your plans. It's your plan to sell the house. Your plan to go to Juneau. Me? I'm just looking for some goddamn peace of mind.
How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
So, something I was just thinking about. The response from before is, why are you making this all about you? That is a horrible thing to say to somebody. I'm just saying, like, ever. It's because most of the time that person isn't trying to make them about themselves. They're just expressing how they feel. You don't know somebody else's motivations for why they do things. That's why when you talk to someone, I feel statements are so important, because you're bringing yourself into the equation. You're bringing your feelings into the equation without attacking the other person. Do you have a plan?
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
Sounds good to me. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
extremely
like the name
rude.
Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
My friend, who's trans, though, kind of went through the same thing, where they decided to go by Alex for a while, and then their full name, their legal name, is Alexander. And so what they ended up doing was they decided that they didn't really like the Alex part, and they just wanted to be called Xander. So now they go by Xander. And some people were upset by that because when someone's transitioning, the people who love them transition along with them. And so it can be difficult to learn a new name and then learn another new name on top of it, and that's what they get upset about. But it's never right to get upset about someone for that, because the whole point of transitioning is that it is a transition. They're still transitioning themselves. You can't expect someone who's still transitioning to know everything they want right off the bat. That's why it's a journey. Anyway. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like, it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. You know, the thing about that is, you know, not even just for people who are transitioning, but mothers, especially with their daughters, can be extremely controlling about what they want for them. And it can get really bad to the point where the second they do something different, that they lose their minds about it. Like when I was younger, I really liked basketball. I'm short, so obviously that would have never worked out for me. But I really did love basketball, and I loved sports. And there was a few reasons why she wouldn't allow me, but the biggest reason was sports were for boys. Why do you want to do boy stuff all the time? Don't you ever want to do girl stuff? Even with video games. Video games is such a boy thing to do. You should be more girly. You should try wearing makeup and do this and that. And that just wasn't me. And she always wanted me to be someone I wasn't. I was never going to be this girly girl that she wanted me to be. And all it did was turn me off later down the road to feminine things. And it's been this major journey of rediscovering myself and rediscovering my femininity, because she always tried to force it on me to the point that I was repulsed by anything feminine. And I wanted the exact opposite of that, because I didn't want to be her child that she controlled. I wanted to be my own person. But, so yeah. I get some of the stuff that they're saying in here. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it gloried war. Zium. Saturday, 5th of February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. This part right here where it's saying that Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us, stuff like that. This is classic in abusive kind of households, where eventually gets to the point where the siblings start turning on each other. Because they don't want to make the parent angry, or parents, depending on the household. And so they try to stay quiet and not say anything or do anything that would upset them. And then when the other siblings do, and they get in trouble, it isn't the parents' fault that, you know, that they're acting out like that. It's the siblings' fault. And it's a tactic that abusive parents do use. Once they figure it out, that is something they can employ. Because the more and more the siblings are turned against each other, the more and more they fall in line with the parents. Make her understand. Okay. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. Do this, do that. I am so sick of her voice. And I am sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Is that all of it? I thought there was more. Hold on, let me take another look real quick. Just to make sure that I didn't accidentally skip something. Turn. Okay, nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's take a look. What else?
If you squint, you can almost forget Telos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot.
Yeah, there's no such thing
Not a
as
bad view,
an
right?
asshole-free day.
Forgot how beautiful it is.
And we tried to cross. Let's hear it. I like their stories.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
So you say.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. The ring was supposed to be linked to the one he tried to give you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think you were gonna toss the ring my foster father gave you overboard.
I'm sorry. I'm an ass.
You are. But I get it.
It's a good thing she gets it.
I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this. Just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one. Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
It is
Go
really.
ahead.
This game is
I'll
really
catch up.
pretty.
need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
All right. Responding to more messages. She's a busy bee.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
This isn't his property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Brother? Oh, shit.
I don't like this guy.
I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn. You look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
It's. He is a man. Fucking douchebag.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
What
Just
do you
respect
mean?
the
That's
people
such an
are who
excuse.
They say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? Like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. You know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I took it on myself
Ugh.
to help her keep this
I
place
hate
standing.
this dude. So annoying.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, you need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad, good. It's all you've got left of her.
I hate that. Okay, the thing is, I mentioned this a little bit. My mother abused me growing up. And people would bring this up a lot, especially after I started my no contact with her. And people like, the last thing I had was a necklace of hers, and I kept it for a while. And then one day it just broke. All the beads, everything onto the floor. And this was like a special necklace because it was one that she had made for me. And I remember being really upset. And then I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. And I remember my mother-in-law, she goes, I can have it fixed for you if you want. And I said, it really doesn't matter anymore because she's not a part of my life. I'm just holding on to an emptiness that will never be filled again. And she's like, are you sure? Because, she still is your mother. And that's something you hear a lot, especially when you have abusive parents, is, well, they're still your father, they're still your mother, they're still this. But that's not the case. And the other thing that always comes up too, even with my dad, is so there were good memories. Yeah, but there were also really, really bad memories. And that's what your brain holds on to the most. The bad memories. And that's what I'm going to say here. A few bad memories too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What
It's the
Tyler
truth.
means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories.
Yep.
But maybe...
It's always
good
that.
ones, too.
Maybe some good ones too. Bloop, 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 bloop. He's hammered.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make
Great.
him sad.
He's an alcoholic too. Liking this guy more and more.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
Let's ask this.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
See her in the background there. Puzzle on her door.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Okay, we need to get going.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Twist, I have more questions.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
He may be drunk, but he is coherent. Well, if those are the only two questions, never mind. I thought maybe there'd be a secret one.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Yep. He's too wasted to help us.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
I'm assuming his drinking habit
Sam?
probably started around the time she died. That's probably the
Sam?
excuse he's using.
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her. And it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
Tyler is a lot like
Take care
how
of
I
yourself,
am.
Both of you.
I mean, Allison and Tyler both, when it comes to
Hey,
trauma,
Sam.
act like me. Some
really
days
do
I'm
have
like
a lot to
Allison,
do.
but a lot of time I'm like Tyler.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
I'm still very much trying to work through the traumatic things that happened in my past. Because I was just one of the lucky ones that ended up with about as much trauma as any one person could have in their lifetime. All wrapped up into one childhood. From what I saw, though, it doesn't look like Marianne was trying to kill them. At least not yet. It looks like maybe she was having suicidal tendencies and she had planned to kill herself.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Let's see.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this
The
is
way
Michael.
they walked, I thought he like slid on the ice. Or snow or whatever. Who is this guy?
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Michael.
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
maybe gonna be roommates.
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry, she won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
I'm kind of with Allison on this one. I hate fishing. It's so boring.
Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Let's see. Let's look around. Oh. Hello. I hear.
I want to have the crispy tocino, and noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
Seems like she kinda loved them quite a bit. Oop, I need to back up.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom! Get it? 'Cause it's a dome? You're gonna fall, stupid.
Har har.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Authorized personnel only. Darn game. What if I want to go in there? It's not fair. Hey, look, phone. Hello? Anybody there? There's this creepo. He's following me everywhere. I can hear his voice in my head. It's kind of strange. I forgot to mention that he's my twin. Haha. Psych. Oh my god. Oh, yes. What they got in here?
Should we go inside or stand around until we become human popsicles?
Human popsicles, obviously. Yeah, that's right. It sounded like he kind of laughed at my joke. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's get serious again.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan.
Hey, that's some mayor
Did you
stuff.
forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less, we've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Oh, he's
Well, don't
Tom
let me keep
Vecchi.
you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Okay, so we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. You could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
I don't have my phone on me. And you know you could just Google all this later, right?
Are you kidding, Allison? Old fishermen aren't gonna share this kind of juicy intel on the internet.
Alright, so let's see. Let's see here. What we got?
The Trout King is still here.
Is it now? Very cool. You're being very helpful, Tyler.
So, cleaning products. You think we should get the organic one? Or the industrial strength planet killer?
The planet killer, obviously.
Judging by the state of the house, I think we're gonna need top of the line.
Planet killer it is then.
Did you realize?
What kind of lure would you use for steelhead?
Well, it's hard to beat little Cleos, but depends on conditions.
Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world famous pancake?
Obviously.
Ooh, busted.
Why else would I be asking
Let's
for
see.
syrup?
Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow. Plain candles are fine.
Yeah, we'll just get the plain candles.
Man,
Hey Tyler, candy or chips?
you know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Candy it
Sugar
is.
rush it is. Hey Tyler, remember the Trout King?
We've been over this.
I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder.
It was a 12-pounder, guys. Come on now. Ooh. Soda!
You want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
Water, a soda, a juice. Get some soda.
Grape soda it is.
Ooh, getting wild.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
Alright, let's talk to Michael real quick. If it would let me. Talk, talk, talk.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now.
Waiting, let's pay for
Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
This place is a mess.
I don't know who arranged all the shelves today, but they're a total mess.
Are you coming for me, Ronan? Do
Yes.
I have to remind you of the great spreadsheet disaster of 2014, huh?
We don't talk about that. I just made one tiny function mistake.
Which wound up in the store almost ordering $10,000 worth of tampons.
You really saved my ass when you caught that.
Yep, and you still owe me for it. Anyway, how's your day going?
Just a bum to go back there.
It was just kind of unsettling to go back to the old house after all this time.
How are you feeling?
Still unsettled, but it'll pass.
All right, well, I'll be here if you need me.
He seems nice. Alright, so let's pay for all this crap. What's that? Look at it.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough.
I'm waiting, let's pay for the groceries.
Tyler, chill the fuck out, man.
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
Seems logical.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Just some coins for all that?
Oh,
Is that
hi,
Tessa?
We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her.
Oh.
You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Mary Ann was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan.
Oh, God.
No.
They're doing this on purpose. They're throwing in all the red flags. It was God's plan.
What the hell was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, man. The game warns you that it gets into stuff and that it was developed by people who have either transitioned or have suffered from mental stuff, mental illness, things like that. And so the fact that they brought up it's God's plan, you know that was somebody with mental illness who's heard that one too many times. I've heard it one too many times. It gets annoying.
Hey
Follow
guys,
the
all done
memory.
yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Debts. Interesting.
I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Okay, so we can see different versions.
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Okay, we remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Mary Ann lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Mary Ann defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Choose Tyler's
Please,
memory.
Let's just talk for a few minutes.
Or choose
I wanna
Allison's
talk
memory.
to you now. Or do I need... Okay?
I think we gotta choose Tyler's memory. His seems maybe more reliable
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes, okay?
in this situation anyway.
Marianne, I'm just trying. Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance. I'm just trying to help. I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you. You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids are my children, Tessa. Mine, not yours. Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office. Fine. Okay. You two, wait here. What's wrong with you?
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
So I really do love this idea of two separate memories because it is true. Depending on the perspective you see it, people remember things differently, especially if it's been over 10 years. And the person who was more affected by it may remember it slightly different. Allison seems to have a major grudge against her mom. Not saying that she isn't warranted by that. She may rightfully despise her mom for that, you know? But I think that may be altering her memories of the event, which is why I went with Tyler's. Because Tyler seems to have a little bit of a brighter outlook. He knew his mom was maybe opposed to him transitioning or whatever it was. We're not really sure about that yet. However, it doesn't seem like he despised his mom for the same reasons Allison despised his mom, which is why I chose that.
Your day off and you spend it in the office?
Yeah, I guess I missed you guys.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I
The
forgot.
2004?
Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back.
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume. Man, Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans? What's this doing here?
We found another collectible! Being nosy is worth it. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Oh. Aside from Tessa,
Is
that
there something I can do for you?
What are you up to? You fight with me. Let's ease into it. What are you up to?
So what are you doing there?
Oh, just inventory.
Guess I'm lucky I had the day off, huh?
Yes, what a lucky coincidence.
Okay, now let's go. You fight with Marianne.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
Huh. Hello, you're Tom. Running for mayor, right?
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
How's business going, Tom?
How's business?
Oh, a little light on customers, but that's given us time to finish up the inventory. I think we might close early. Maybe catch the final of Survival on Ice live. Don't tell Tessa, but I'm rooting for Butch. She thinks he's too cutthroat. I say that's the game. You tried that new chocolate bar we got in last week?
Oh, no, not yet.
I didn't think I'd like it. Habanero and chocolate. But it's not bad. What'll they think up next, huh?
Oh, I don't know. How's your campaign going, Tom?
What's next on the campaign trail?
A rally down at the harbor. The fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've
Are
got
they
some
now?
ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
Remember that one song?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget?
Yeah, how could
I
good
think
old
she's
Tom?
Still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
All right, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I just remembered that I had laundry. I forgot to take out of the dryer earlier because I live in an apartment, so it's not an in-unit washer and dryer, and it's 10:48 here, and I was like, ah, shit, I gotta go do that.
This is it, right?
Think so. Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seen what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
You guys are just saying this right in front of good old Tom, and he ain't questioning shit. I hope this doesn't lead to copyright.
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memory lurking around?
I don't know.
Oh, probably.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies, but they're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no, I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find
Eh.
the notebook she was holding.
No, I kind of agree with Allison on that.
In the office closet earlier.
She does seem like the self-righteous type. I have a feeling that what we're going to learn is that Tessa was against Tyler becoming Tyler, and Marianne was trying to figure out what the best thing for him would be. I could be backwards on that.
She was holding.
Yeah. I think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
I'm getting a memory somewhere around here. Where is it? Right here.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I
Oof.
said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know.
The
saw
youth
it in
program.
It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy.
Yeah.
but-
Remember what I said in the last episode? I said
It's true. I want to know how Marianne felt about it.
it seems more and more.
Tessa with some hard proof.
It seems more and more like the fact that Marianne may have confronted Tessa about Tyler transitioning, and Marianne came back with the it's God's plan, blah 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 shit. And you know, I don't want to cause any offense, you know, about it, but I'm sorry. There's a saying that there's no love like Christian hate, and that's kind of true. And I'm not saying that all Christians are like that, but there are definitely a few.
Gave Marianne.
Good idea. What was the organization called? The Alliance Against Other People's Business?
Anyway, so it seems like she gave the pamphlet to her to try to send Tyler to the camp. And like I was saying, those camps, those Christian camps, whatever you want to call them, those religious camps, they are not good for kids. It's a whole bunch of conversion therapy bullshit. It does absolutely nothing to help a child who's trying to transition, or even a child who's come out as gay. It does nothing for them. They are who they are. You're not going to change them by trying to send them to some camp where they're going to try and guilt trip them into being something
See if
else.
we can find that notebook she was holding.
Oh, I already know what her notebook
I
is.
think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
Tess is sure. I have a pretty good idea what Tess is like. Oh, and I didn't notice this before.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. What if I told you the government owed you up to $10,000 cash to go to school? This is not a loan. This is not a scam. Yeah, right.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
Alliance for Traditional Families. Watch Dr. Whitmore's talk, articulating God's design for sexuality. Blech. 10 powerful Christian quotes that will change your life. A Parent's Guide to Preventing Same-Sex Attraction. Virtue Seekers Youth Camp, now in its 20th year. Oh, God. Gross. Hello, thank you for shopping with us. Your order of garlic peeler kitchen tool has been shipped. I already know what she's going to say because they all say the same shit. It's God's plan. It's wrong to go against God's plan and become a boy. How could you? They all say the same shit. Hey, Tessie, I just got back from the work at Tion and found the girls in bed, sleeping like happy logs. Adrian said they were riding high, and he picked them up from your place today. And apparently you got them both to eat care. Please let me know what saint you prayed to pull that off, lol. All morning they've been going on and on about their camping trip with Auntie Tessa and all the s'mores they ate and bugs they caught. I can't remember the last time they were both this happy. At the same time, usually it's one happy, the other one crying. I know you're busy with the store and getting ready to be First Lady, so thanks for making time for them. And so sorry about the last minute drop off. You know how work has been. The girls say we love you, Auntie Tessa. P.S. You and Tom should come for dinner sometime. Adrian's been dying to show him the new media room, which will keep them busy while we drink wine in the kitchen. Your favorite little sister, Notorious NIC. I know y'all don't want to have this conversation, but Lisa has flaked on rehearsals again. She hasn't shown up in weeks. I know we were all moved beyond words by her performance of Danny Boy at Carl's funeral, but what good is a beautiful voice if you can't show up on time every week like everybody else? I think we should start planning the winter gala without her. Thoughts, Barb. Oh, this gives me some church day vibes. Okay. Sunday vibes.
Is there something I can do for you?
We remember details.
Hold on. You sure we've seen everything?
It's time to talk now. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything.
We've got a good sense of the situation. It's time to confront her.
Alright.
We're
She's
back
already shaken,
with
and we
details
haven't
that
even
should
said
help your
shit.
memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot to look at the thing.
October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money.
I forgot to take a look at the notebook and
I
still
was-
got it right.
Squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
You're mad she bailed on you. You told her about the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, your mother was in a bad place. It was clear she was coming apart at the seams. She told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
I always hear such good things
Your
about
answer
that
to
camp.
My mother's bad moods was to send me to conversion therapy?
It's what I thought would help both of you at the time. Tyler, it was worse than bad moods. She was not well. Not well at all.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now,
How did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon. And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then. Thanks, Tessa.
Can't wait for all of you to be like, you forgot about the notebook, and then we still get the answer right.
Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
Bye, good old Tom.
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
I'm kind of shook that the conversation didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go.
She had my back. It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy.
That's true.
She still tried to kill me.
I don't know that one
And
for
she
sure
was
yet.
trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge. It feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you're feeling about this.
There you go,
God,
Allison.
I could use a smoke.
No, don't smoke.
You're speaking my language.
No, smoking's bad.
What?
Sorry, I'm just
Ruins the lungs.
thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, are they talking about the smoke I'm talking about?
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us.
I have no
He
idea.
knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Oh, now we're gonna see the man who said that Allison wasn't allowed to see Tyler for 7 years. Sounds like a delight. Full confession. Look at me. Police department.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
What a hero.
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
The ring thing is gonna cause problems. I can see it now.
Damn. They still got this creepy mask.
Let us take you for a ride. Want to see a police officer does his job? Does on the job, register for the ride along. Talk to Chief Brown for information. It's a... oh, shit. Please, wait in line. Thank you. Tyler
Hold
just
on.
pushed me.
I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Just public safety stuff.
Oh, that's all just public safety stuff. Nothing that interesting. Well, should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in uniform.
Really? I think I could pull it off. 100% college tuition paid? Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon. Too little, too late. That's still not cleaned up. Assholes. I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
Good questions. All good questions. Look. I am the law. Down, 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 down. Doesn't seem like there's too much out here. I don't want to open that just yet. What's in here?
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Okay, maybe I will go in here. If it'll let me. Apparently everywhere is cold.
Of course, it's locked.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Alaska. So,
Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Yeah. I thought you were still here when it happened.
I don't remember it.
Let's
Oh,
see.
Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg.
Like Officer Griggs?
The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown. You remember Dan
That's
and Shelby?
unfortunate.
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn.
The whole shebang.
Did everybody decide to become an adult?
It's more like not deciding and more being forced to do it, whether you like it or not. There's a way up here.
Tyler, you coming?
No, where the heck is this? It's really like right here, but I don't... Oh, that's weird.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Open sesame. What?
Something's in the way.
Ugh. It's always something. Don't want me to figure it out yet, huh?
She's gonna
Happy
give me
birthday.
so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Happy 29th birthday, Denise. Keep up the good work. Eddie, another year to prove that older doesn't really mean wiser. Have a kick-ass day, Dee Dee. Dan, enjoy your last year of youth before joining the bitter 30-year-old lady club. Don't waste it, Rosie. Hope you enjoy those spicy chocolates. Happy birthday, Dee. Joshua, happy birthday. You don't look a day over 100. How nice. There's a key here.
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
Okay, well, we'll just leave that be then. Something that seems important. We'll leave it be for now, I guess. I clicked the button! What? Hey, there we go.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
But
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jay?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between Dee and a bear.
Aww,
Damn.
poor puppy.
Poor D.
Leave a note, draw a dog, wish her happy birthday.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Let's see. Happy birthday, Denise. Allie.
She's obsessed with sled dog races now.
Is that even a thing?
She's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she goes to the Iditarod every year, and she's got a fantasy league called Musher's Little Helpers. It's really cool.
Man, I forgot what kind of kooky shit people are into out here.
Hey now, I'm in the league.
Alright. I don't know how much more we can learn about this. It's kind of like looking around.
Whew, that is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Oof. This is a really small town. Seems like everybody knows everybody. Small towns are both a blessing and a curse, because it's nice to have a nice small community, but at the same time, everybody knows everybody's business.
Locked.
Alright. Well, I guess we got no choice but to go upstairs now. I don't think there's anything more we could do. We looked at that desk. That one. We saw nothing here. I'll go back real quick and read this note. I didn't read it. I just kind
I
of.
can't believe they're going to prison for nothing.
To all police department personnel from Pleasant Bay Mental Health Institute. Subject patient transfer at 10/26/2015 to all Dallas Crossing Police Department officers. Please be advised that due to overcrowding issues, patients Dean Becker and Kevin Sutton will be transferred to the Fallen Creek Correction Center SPO on Monday, October 2019 or 2015. Wait, 26/2015 0800. I wonder what they did. It doesn't say. Alright. Let's get this over with. See the light on. Anything else? Nope. Knock, knock.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain. Something's in the way.
Did Brown just flat out ignore me?
I didn't notice.
I
He's
noticed.
probably... Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
Kind of cut off their other location. Oopsies. On 10/27/2015 at approximately 10:03 hours. Officer Greggs and myself were dispatched to 239 Woodland Road to respond to a report of a theft. We arrived at approximately 10:22 hours and spoke with owner Lawrence Cooper. Date of birth 7/15/1967. Cooper reported that his mailbox had been broken into. Cooper stated, I checked it 2 days ago because I'm waiting on my new phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get it here in time. But I said I ain't having that shit. I'm going to pay what I owe and I'm not a dime more. They backed down and said it would be here Tuesday. But this morning, the lock was smashed to shit and there wasn't anything there. Probably that punk ass toe down. Note, Toe Down is a street alias for Jervis A. Sallow, known to myself and Officer Greggs, informally number 10, 12882, Milestone address, Alameda Plaza Apartments. Cooper also stated that he had been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. Cooper went on to state, "When I find Toe Down, I'm gonna stuff his ass in his own ass." Nice. Cooper was cautioned against making criminal threats. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute Sallow and was directed to seek charges with the prosecutor's office. Dear Chief Brown and staff, this letter is to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It has been 9 days and I still haven't had any mail. My granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon at Great House Resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. She said she would write, and you know Madison keeps her word.
That coffee is sounding real good. Where's the break room?
I have called every day for 9 days, and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse. If this is because I didn't write the recommendation for her son, tell her that has nothing to do with doing her job. Stealing my mail may not seem like much to you, but getting away with crime makes the criminal more bold. How soon before you are after the mailbox killer? I remind you we donate to the Policeman's Fund every year, and it's easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement unlike some others. But if this is the type of service we can expect, perhaps the firefighters could use our support. Warmly, Laura Ann. Jesus. Definitely some boomer shit right there. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I'm getting a memory, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be in this room. Okay. It's super close by. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's supposed to be in like here.
Okay, let's go in.
No. Maybe look outside. It's bothering me that I can't find it. Oh.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Okay. League standings. Someone's phone's going off.
Didn't Tessa bust Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep, but
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
yep, it's locked.
Hey, I clicked Y. I wonder if I can go back and steal the key now. If it'll let me. Let's see. Crazy D. Let me take the K.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
Oh, no, I didn't want to put it back. Take it again.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
I wanted to close out. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Someone's phone was buzzing. I think it may be Dee's.
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so. Balto came through.
Let's see.
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Can I be using winner on my 20th birthday? Subject, new administrator software. Please reset your password. With the introduction of our new administrative software, all employees must reset their passwords. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sally or me if you have any questions. Okay. I wonder if I can get into the administrative area. Will I be allowed? I have the key, right? Right. Where's the door at? Oh, here it is. Hello?
Ooh, Rose never lets me back here.
Examine.
Rose left the computer on.
Memo. With the introduction of our new administrative software, all employees must reset their password. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID and password. R. Jackson. R. Jackson. Well, I guess we need her ID then. Oh, confuzzled. Let's go back in here. Open this back up. Take a look back here.
Winner on my 20th birthday.
I don't know where their ID is. Where is it? I hear you, but I'm nosy as fuck. Okay, I guess we'll have to do this later. Maybe something comes out later.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous. Ooh, that's gotta be a new record.
You think they'll mind if I take one?
Same cookies last week.
These are definitely the same cookies that were here last week, but knock yourself out.
Ugh, I'm so hungry.
I'm not that hungry.
Let's see. Move this out of the way.
This is heavier than I expected.
Police Chief Brown asked council to reconsider budget. I think it's the same thing we saw last week. Or, yeah. Last time.
I'm not going in.
You're not going in?
I'm not going in.
Well, that seems important. Why not? Okay, let's just make some coffee.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't. Please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure? It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
Let's see, really anything. There was a dot on it, but it disappeared. Oh, maybe it was just him.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Oh, am I supposed to go by myself? I see.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
I still wonder what that password is, but I don't see any IDs. And it looks like we need Jackson's thing. Without that, we can't do anything. This is... Oh wait, next user, J. Greggs. D. I can change him. Okay, let's go back to his desk then, see if he's got something lying about. Guess not.
Oh my god, that's the cutest. Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Maybe
I can't
it's...
believe they're going to prison for nothing.
That's the patient ID. I need the officer ID. Well.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Put this key back for now. Because there's not... The only thing is, it said she keeps her ID in her locker. But I don't see it. Am I missing something? Let's take another look.
Winter on my 20th birthday.
Yeah, it's the same as the other one. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to talk to Eddie first before we can advance any further. The game doesn't seem to want me to advance past a certain point, even though I'd like to do all the sleuthing. Fine, I'll go talk to this dude. Oh, if you're gonna make me.
Hey, sorry that took so long.
Yeah.
Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Of course. Tyler Ronan. The prodigal son returns.
Yep.
Look at you. I didn't even recognize you at first.
Heard that a lot today, Chief Brown.
Chief Brown. No need for that kind of formality, not with family.
Huh.
How you finding Delos Crossing?
I don't
Change
like
much?
this guy.
Same dump, different year.
We're no Juno, but lots of folks feel at home here. It's gotta be good to be back with your sister, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marion's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Marianne worried about something. What her last days like.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Marianne worried about something.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18 then,
Uncle,
huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that. And 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Being kept apart was wrong.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, Little Moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Sounds like this. I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You wanna grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't wanna send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Guys, I forgot to return the key. What the hell? Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll resume. I'll be right back. It's that creepy thing. Oh, that's just fucking great. I didn't realize this was a horror game.
Mom, I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No, please, please. Mom, Mom, please. No, don't do this.
That's what I thought. Allison was the one who stabbed her.
This isn't... What?
Allison
Tyler took the fall for Allison.
killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, so I kind of thought in the last episode that that Allison was probably the one that stabbed her, because it just wasn't adding up to me. Oh. Okay. Tyler and Allison was furious. Tyler disregarded Eddie and his gift. I was part of the 11% that threw the ring in the water. Ignore my cat. Tyler and Allison. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. 82% solved the door riddle. I didn't even realize busting open the door was an option. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. 52% chose Tyler's memory. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Allison when she sided with him at the station. 70% sided with Tyler. Yeah, I don't know too many people would side with Eddie. Tyler earned Sam's respect. 55% called out Sam. Tessa opened up to the twins about Marianne. 47% learned the truth. Eddie felt rejected by Allison when she didn't side with him at the station. 70% sided with Tyler. Yeah, fuck Eddie.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.